This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Bringing you sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Defense with more pre-snap movement. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Irish. A huge defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Minnesota offense takes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. It's a fumble. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
The ball is on the ground, but this...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
And the Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Golden Gophers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Minnesota.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide out. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Gophers bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Again, throwing out the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run it with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's now 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
That's a smart decision by the quarterback, but curious why they didn't run it. Third and short, and you'd hope your guys up front can pave the way to pick up the first and keep this drive moving. Very curious what they'll do here on this fourth down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The shotgun running play call. Runs right over the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. Pass hot. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The back's got it on a counter. The freshman brings him down quickly. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Minnesota, 13.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. There's the handoff. The ball to the ground. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
13.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Wants to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
22 water. 22 water.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks into open space.
And your Minnesota Golden Gophers will take over 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Minnesota 15.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Golden Gophers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Irish. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame 52. Minnesota 15.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Take over. First and 10.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Black 24. Green 25.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch, gotta pad your stats.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Gain of 28. 1st and goal, Notre Dame.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today.
Notre Dame 52. Minnesota 15.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
15.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but that would have been a better idea.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense is coming after him. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that later in the 2nd half. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Minnesota, 15.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That run moves the ball to the 16.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Brown. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down out of the 42.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick completion to the tight end. The defense scoops it up. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2 clock with the running game. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal.
Get set. Razor.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Final try here for the offense. 4th and goal.
29 Philly.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I guess there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Looking to pass, it's Brown. There's a screen pass to the running back, and that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.